And that's it. He finished the game. Woo! It's about to happen. Yeah. $2. Lovely. $3. $4.
No.
Hadouken. Yeah, that was good.
No.
Yeah. Nice.
We don't need to run through all of Green Path, we only need to get straight to Hornet. So we can get the new ability called Mothwing Cloak, which is dash. It's like a dash ability. So the first fireball, or the second fireball skip is coming up in just a moment. Hopefully we can get it. There we go. Fun fact, I've run this game 3 years in a row now and I've never done it at a PAX, so that's my first time. There we go. Ooh. And we're gonna do another one just coming up now. There we go.
Nice. Excellent.
It's a lot harder than it looks, but you need to time the fireballs correctly, you need to turn around, and also time the fireballs between each other correctly. But a bit of practice and it's okay.
Right, you got hit. Is that $5 now?
It may be $5. You're the count.
Yeah. I've already screwed up.
So we're gonna get into another locked engagement here. 1, 2, 3. Bye-bye. That Moss Knight had no chance, honestly. They may have tried, but I'm sorry. So now we're coming up to a mini-boss called Vengefly King, which hopefully we're going to kill really quickly. But the only problem is we're going to save a character called Zote. Now, I don't know about your opinion on Zote, but... there we go.
Nice. Excellent.
Do I have enough Geo? There we go.
So, I just want to add, a lot of the run is managing his soul. That's why he's stopping to hit enemies a lot. It would be faster to just jump over the enemies, but then he wouldn't have had the soul there to just blast the boss. So right now he's building soul because he's about to fight another boss. So that's kind of why he's hitting enemies along the way.
Absolutely, yeah. Soul management and geo management is very important. Hello, Hornet.
Oh, we missed it.
Yeah. So we're going to try and get Hornet into a stun lock. Like that.
Nice.
Ooh. And there we go.
Very nice.
Oh, would you look at that? I got a Steam achievement. Yay. And I got a new ability called Mothwing Cloak. So now we can use the trigger to dash, which obviously dashing is a lot quicker for a speedrun. But we'll save and quit for now. So we're going to be using save and quits throughout the run to quickly walk back to a bench. One thing in this is that benches are save points in the game where you can change your charms, which we haven't got any yet, but they also act as save like this. So now we're back at the shaman straight away. We don't need to run all the way back. So now with our dash ability, we're going to enter another new area called Fungal Wastes. Fungal Waste has another ability which we're going to grab called Mantis Claw, which is a wall jump, so we can jump off the wall. It's a very important skill, which is a necessity to beat the game. There we go. So we're going to use the inventory 424 quite a bit here. Down this very long vertical room. Oh. And here's everyone's favorite mushrooms. Oh, but we're not going to wake him up, unfortunately. We're going to get a bit more soul because we're doing a trick coming up called Explosion Pogo. So in this game, there's like these flowers that shoot out a poison ball. And we can actually pogo off the ball and then pogo off the explosion itself. So it's a little bit tricky, but I think we can get it. But before we do that, we're going to get a bit more soul. Oh, a bit more geo, sorry. Alright. So let's see how we go. We're going to wait, dash, line it up.
Oh, close.
We can try again, it's not too long. There we go.
Excellent.
And that skips quite a bit. So we're going to do another trick here called Mantis Pogo. We're going to pogo off these flying mantises. So we're going to try here.
Oh yeah, nice.
Oh, wait.
$6. 7.
Wait. There we go.
Very nice.
A little bit sloppy, but we did it. We did it.
It's harder than that looks as well to get the pogo off those guys.
And now we have the next ability called Mantis Claw, which is, like I explained before, a wall jump. Very helpful. And one more time, we're going to save and quit. Back to Shaman.
Ooh, some money coming up soon.
Oh, yeah. So this is the last time we're going to see the Shaman, so let's say goodbye for good. We don't need your bench anymore. And now we're going to verse probably one of the hardest bosses in the game for me. We're gonna have to be a bit quiet for it, but I think we can do it. Gruz Mother. Usually intended as the first boss of the game, but man, oh man, is it hard. We're just gonna use that dash ability to get there nice and quick. A lot of these rooms have cycles, so when you enter the room, the golems, which are these spiky worm things, and we're trying to get good cycles through the rooms. But before we go to Gruz Mother, we need to unlock a stag station. Stag stations are the fast warps of the game, so you can quickly travel between different areas of the game. 50 geo, yeah, that sounds like a fair deal. We don't need it right now, but we need it for later, so we're going to buy it now. Come back to it later. Oh. There we go.
Nice.
Bit more soul. Alright, here we go. Just make sure you don't blink, you might miss it.
Hey.
And I didn't get hit.
Yeah, you didn't. Good job.
Yay. Now, fun fact, when I first played this game over 2 years ago, I thought I'd complete the boss and I was happy. I was checking my map and everything, but then the baby spawned and I died. So I had to do the boss fight again.
Excellent.
Excellent story. So now we're entering Salubra, which is a charm shop where we can buy our first charm. Charms, I usually explain them like the badge system in Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, where you can buy these upgrades and then you can put them into your slot so you can have extra abilities. The one we just bought was called Shaman Stone. Shaman Stone gives us extra spell damage. So we're going to set that bench in now. We're going to intentionally take a hit.
Yep.
Intentionally
8,
take
9.
another hit. That's not good. And we're going to talk to Sly. Hello, Sly. Actually, hello, Sly.
Hello.
Take another
So
hit.
$10.
Take another hit
11,
and...
21.
Oh no, we're gone. However, we leave behind a shade. And we're going to use the shade to do a considerable skip. We're going to hit it once. Lure it into a spot. And go up here.
Very nice.
So now we're going to enter City of Tears, which is usually a mid-game area, I describe it as, but we're going to enter here without the city crest. And we're here at Blue Lake quite early, so we're not supposed to be here yet, but here we are. But before we go to City of Tears, we're going to grab an upgrade called the Dream Nail. The Dream Nail is a very important upgrade where you can Dream Nail enemies and gain soul from them. And also, it's a necessity to beat the game. Because we need to Dream Nail 3 Dreamers throughout the game to get to the Temple of the Black Egg, which is where the final boss is. So we're looking at the Dreamer statue now. I can't really read it. And as you can see, we mashed that text nice and quick because it is Chinese. It's a bit longer in English. I believe it saves about 20 seconds throughout the run. So now we're in this dream world. There's no punishment for that, so.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, we have a $22 donation from Jay Wayne. Here's my regular donation for simozx PAX Hollow Knight run. Best of luck as usual. I'll donate extra if you manage to 2-cycle Umu Kappa. P.S. When is our drumming date happening?
There we go. Alright, so a bit of platforming. We grab the Dream Nail. So again, we need this to dream now some dreamers later in the game, and we also can use this to gain soul throughout. But we're going to do a bit of a trick right now. We're going to pause here, quickly unpause, dash out of the room early, and dash while we're sleeping or waking up. So, yeah. That's always fun to show off. Now we're going to enter the City of Tears. Now, City of Tears is split into two sides. There's the left side and the right side. Usually you enter the left side first, and then the right side. But we're entering the right side first, and then the left. So I would call this a mid-game area, and we're very under-upgraded. We've only got a fireball, dash, and a war jump. So we're going to get a bit more Geo soul, and then we're going to sit at the bench.
Ooh, 22. That was great.
Oh. And we're also going to get a relic here. A relic, so there's Helena Seals and Wanderer's Journals. And we can sell that to Relic Seeker Lem, who's an NPC in this world, in this area where we can sell relics to and gain even more Geo. We can fireball all these enemies here. Yeah. Fireball just cleans them all up. So now we're entering another stag station, King Station. We're going to bench here. Do some pogo tricks up here to get a secret relic, which we'll sell later on to Relic Seeker Lem. So now that we've got the relic, we're going to head to another boss, which is, in most public opinion, I'd say one of the hardest bosses in the game, and I mean that genuinely. The Watcher Knights. But before we go to the Watcher Knights, we need to pay a visit to Glorious Husk. I believe it's the name.
Gorgeous, I think.
Oh, yeah. I think it's Gorgeous? Glorious? I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
So we can use double fireballs here. So you might see, or you might be able to hear it, but our fireball's hitting double, because the fireball pushes the enemy and hits the enemy again. And we get 420 Geo.
Hashtag.
Hashtag. There we go. So we're about to do a trick here, and we're going to skip double jump. Later in the game, you can get an upgrade called Monarch Wings, which is essentially a double jump. But we're going to skip it right here, in about a few seconds.
About to, yeah.
We're going to open up the gate for later. And we're going to skip double jump. Just like that. Now we no longer need double jump.
Ooh, 24. 25.
Get out of the way. Alright, so we're gonna... Oh, actually, I haven't explained this yet. Wait. So you may have not seen it, but I opened up a lever through the wall.
26.
We're gonna quickly sit at the bench because this is a marathon run. I don't want to have to run too far away. So we're gonna sit at bench just for safety. And now we're gonna go through the darkness to try and get out of this room because I opened the lever through the wall. There we go.
Very nice.
Out we go. So now we're up to the Watcher Knights. The only problem with the Watcher Knights is it's not one boss, not two, but it's 3, 4, 5. There's actually 6. But if we jump up here and break this chandelier, we kill one of the Watcher Knights immediately. We're gonna get some soul and we are gonna do the Watcher Knights. Let's hope we do this first go. That's one down. And now we've got 4 more to go.
Oh.
Whoa.
20.
The only problem is they're both on different cycles, so we have to watch for both of them.
26, I think. 26. 27.
Whoa, that was close. Whoop. Stop rolling. It's quicker if they're together, but since they keep rolling from one side to the other.
28.
Try and kill this one. And these are the final 2. Ooh, fireball the wrong way. Oh, 1 HP. That's 1 down. Almost. There we go. Woo. So usually you fight this boss later on in the game when you have a lot more upgrades, a lot more nail upgrades, but we did that very minimally. And we did it first go. Awesome. That's actually one of the hardest parts of the run done, so I'm actually glad we did that. So now we're going to go talk to Lurian? Lurian. What? Who's one of the 3 dreamers. So Lurian's essentially a ragdoll.
Yeah, sure.
It's like a piñata. And that's it. That was a hard boss fight. And we've got 2 more dreamers to go. I got another Steam achievement actually. Watcher.
We got time for one more donation.
Yeah, go for it.
So we have a $32.56 donation from Aurora. The Hollow Knight Discord is rooting for you, but from the Silk Song discussion, of course. Good luck.
Does anybody know that game called Silk Song? Hence the donation. Also, shout out to the Hollow Knight Discord. For anybody watching from there. So, we did defeat the Watcher Knights. We're going to get a lot of Geo here. 650 I'm hoping for. Or 55. And another relic. So now we're going to pay our friend Relic Seeker Lem a visit. So we can sell these relics and get even more Geo. We're going to do a little trick here in this next room called Walkling Storage, where we're going to open a door and try and dash through the door to gain momentum. Or keep our momentum. Like that. Cool little trick we can do. So Lem's just at the bottom of this building. Oh. Oh wait, there we go. Get out of here.
Is that $30, I think?
There we go. The only problem is Lem right now is not here. So we need to go talk to Lem and bring him back to his shop. Who's just outside. He enjoys a rainy day. City of Tears is a very rainy area. There he is. Fireball him for good luck. I don't know how Lem makes it back to the shop before we do. We just spoke to Lem. And he's already here. Lem's quicker than us. So now we're just mashing through this to sell these relics as quick as we can. And we should have 2,300. There we go. Brilliant. So now we're going to try and head back to the first area of the game called Dirtmouth, which is actually the town area. And we're going to buy an item called Lumifly Lantern. We need the lantern to brighten up some dark rooms. Because we can do this with... Oh, actually, no, we can't, sorry. There is one section where we need the lantern to open up a gate in another area called Crystal Peaks, which we'll go to later. Just after we buy the item first. So we do have to run all the way back to the station. Those red dudes, by the way, these do 2 damage. So some enemies only do 1 damage to you, but some do 2.
Is it twice as much money for double damage?
Yeah, why not?
Good.
Wait. There we go. So we're now here at King Station, which we're going to unlock for 300 Geo. There we go. Ring the bell a few times. Hello. And we're going to go back to Dirtmouth. The Stag is actually one of my favorite characters of the game. Pretty cool story and lore behind the Stag. And now we're here at Dirtmouth. So the first thing we're going to do is definitely bench. I want to heal and I want to save. Hello, Elderbug. We're going to go to Sly. And we're going to buy the Lumifly Lantern for 1,800. It's quite expensive. And that's all we need. So now we can brighten up some dark rooms. We're going to go back to the Stag and go to Forgotten Crossroads Station, which we unlocked earlier in the run. Ring the bell for good luck. And in we go. So the next area we're going to go to is Crystal Peaks. Crystal Peaks is another mid to late area game, or mostly mid, but we need another upgrade from there. But now the Crossroads is all infected.
Very nice.
Dodging those are quite hard.
Yeah.
We're going to open up the gate for 50 Geo, quite cheap. There we go.
Nice.
Dash through the gate. And now we're at Crystal Peaks. There's a few tricks we can do in Crystal Peaks. The first one's coming up at the end of this room where we can pogo off a lamp and save some time. Coming up now. Like that. And basically the goal is just to get to the top of Crystal Peaks and then back to the bottom to get an item called Crystal Heart. We'll just walk through it.
$31 now?
I believe so, yeah.
Or was it 32?
I'm not too sure, I'm not counting. So we're gonna just platform up through this room. Ooh.
32.
I'm gonna heal just in case. Just in case. I remember my run from last time.
Ooh. Oh, that's so close.
Oh, that was close.
That was so close.
That was close.
That was so close.
We can sneak around that enemy around
Ooh,
there.
yeah.
And
Very
up
nice.
here. The cycle is so tight that you can just make it. Right? Or whatever. You can do a little wall jump on the left there. So now we're going to use the inventory to fall straight back down, Crystal Peak. One big one here. Get some soul. And another one. So we're going to do a trick here called Homophily Fireball, where we're going to dash off an edge, use a fireball, and dash again to save a little bit of time, like only a second. Got it.
Nice.
And now we're going to do a specific... I may have not gotten it.
33.
Wait. I'll wait for it, I'll wait for it. There we go. Oh, no. There's a cycle you can get here, but I missed it. Oh. And we're gonna dash. Oh. Oh. We're gonna dash under that platform for style. Scary, but we did it. And Crystal Heart. The next upgrade. So Crystal Heart allows us to infinitely dash in one direction, which is a lot quicker. So now we can just hold the left trigger and dash until we hit a wall, hit an enemy, or stop ourselves. Again, we're gonna save and quit to go back to Dirtmouth. So, upcoming is the next boss called Umu. Now, I like Umu because we get to see our friend Quirrell, which is another NPC. However, Umu is very RNG dependent, and RNG means random number generator. Umu can do a lot of attack patterns, which are very slow, but we can still get through the boss. So first of all, we need to enter another area called Fog Canyon. And we're going to do a trick here called an acid skip or an acid dash. Oh, wait. Actually, let me do this better. Let's show off this. Ooh,
yeah.
That was close.
Very nice.
So now we're going to do the first acid dash over the acid. Ooh, missed it. That's alright, it's alright. Get some soul. Heal up just in case.
I think
We'll try again.
very
There
nice,
we go.
Very nice.
So there's another upgrade you can get called Ismist here, where you can actually swim in the acid, but we don't need that. We can just do that instead. It's quite tricky, but there is another one coming up in the run called Queen's Garden Acid, and that trick is a lot harder, and I'm really hoping I can get it in this run. If I die during Queen's Garden Acid or QGA, I'm going to donate $25 additionally. But it is a hard trick, so... So now, before we face Umu, we're going to bench just up here. Because, again, it's a marathon safety bench. And if I happen to die, it's not too far of a walk. Just going to have to dodge these Lumafly Electric and the Jellyfish. And now we're going to face Umu. So in a proper speedrun, 2 cycling Umu, like in 2 cycles is great. 3 is good, but 4 and beyond is a bit slow. But we're going to try and get a 4, hopefully a 3. So we don't actually attack Umu now. We're going to wait for our friend to break its shield. So right now we're luring Umu into a specific spot so we can get as much damage as we can later. So we're trying to lure Umu into here. Take a hit intentionally. Alright, that's a good amount of damage. That's 1 cycle. And we want to try and dream now for as much soul like that. Got hit, but we got soul.
I think we're at 40 now. 41.
Alright, that's 2 cycles. I'm gonna heal just in case. So hopefully we can get this in 1 more cycle.
42. 43.
Ooh, got double hit there. There we go.
Very nice.
And we got an essence
And
too.
1 essence.
1 essence. We'll heal up just in case. So now that Umu's out of the way, in 3 cycles, we're going to get the next dreamer, Monomon, the teacher. And we're going to see our friend Quirrell, who's one of my favorite characters. Hello, Quirrell. Not too sure what you're saying, but thank you for your mask, sacrifice. And we're going to dream now, Monomon.
Alright.
Alright, so Monomon is another pinata. Can I do it? Oh, yay. So the next trip coming up is QGA, Queen's Garden Acid. So from here, there's 2 routes we can do. We can do the Deep Nest route, which we go through a scary area called Deep Nest, Or we can do Queen. It's quite scary. I think it's scary. Or we can do Queen's Garden Acid to get into an area called Queen's Garden. I'm really hoping we can get this trick nice and quick. I'm not going to do the deepness route. We're going to commit to the Queen's route. But the first we need to get out of this area called the Archives. So we're just going to climb back up and try and get as much soul and geo, no, just soul as we can. We've already got enough geo. Now if I happen to die during QGA, I'm going to donate $25 because it's just how hard the trick is. Oh.
Ooh, 43, I think?
Yeah.
Close enough.
Just up here. Try and get as much soul as we can. And we're also going to sit at the bench one more time. Because I want to get healed, and I want to obviously save the game a bit. Alright, QGA coming up in just a sec. It's in the room after this one here. So we're going to get a bit more soul. There we go. So let's see if we can do this.
144. Nice.
There we go.
Nice. That's a lot harder than it looks. The timing is really, really tight.
The timing is incredibly tight, yeah. I'm glad we did that. So now we're going through an area called Queen's Garden. We're not going to do anything in this area. We're just going to use this area to get to Deepness, where the next dreamer is. I'm just going to heal once. So this is another closed engagement with these Mantis Petras. Whoop.
Ooh, 45?
That's one. There we go. So there's two spawning up here. 1, 2. Oh, I didn't get them. I didn't get them both. There we go.
47.
We don't need the geo really, so we're going to do a little trick here. What we're going to do is we're going to heal, intentionally take damage here, spawn at the bottom, and skip a few platforming sections. Bit of a skip there. We're going to fall to the bottom of this room, there. A bit more soul. And now let's head to Deepness. We're going to dash over that enemy. And we're going to try and get soul along the way. Maybe not like that, though. Maybe not like...
50, don't die. Oh my lord. $60.
I was really hoping that Mantras wasn't there.
So,
Unfortunately, we have to do Queen's Garden Acid again. That is really bad. I should have just healed. Okay. Okay. See how dramatic this run just got?
nice.
Oh.
Excellent, excellent.
Okay. Okay. I was freaking out there for a sec, but we did this. So now one thing actually which you may know is that if you see my soul meter on the top left, it's kind of broken because our shade is missing right now. That's the aftermath that we left. So we also lost all our geo. We've only got 0 geo right now. So we need to actually defeat our shade to get the geo back, and I need the geo for the rest of the run.
Ooh,
Were you really in the way?
61.
There we go. Alright, so we need to find our shade and kill it. Get as much soul as I can. We're going to try again. But where's the shade? Ooh.
62. 3.
There we go. And now we get our geo and the rest of our soul back.
Okay, sorry to interrupt, guys, but we've just received a pretty amazing donation from Team Cherry of $2,960.
Hey!
Shout outs to Team Cherry.
We say
For
thanks
that.
to Simo for the run, thanks to PAX for hosting it, and thanks to everyone for coming along and all the support. And thank you very much for the donation. Much appreciated.
$63.
So now we're just making our way from Queen's Garden straight through Dignest. And now we're going to go see the next dreamer. But before that, we're going to get a little stuck in an area. I'm going to heal just in case. Good idea. We did die earlier, so let's heal, shall we? That was close. Now hopefully I don't fall down in this next room. If I fall down here, it's quite a big loss. There we go. Not too bad. So, everyone likes benches, right? Benches save us. We get checkpoints. It's all cool, all gravy. Not quite this bench, unfortunately. We're kind of stuck. Uh-oh. That didn't seem like a normal bench. So now we need to leave the beast den. This is the beast den. And before we see the next dreamer, we need to escape. Whoop. There are these enemies devouts, which we can get 2 hits and then dash away just in time. They do double damage as well. 1 more should do. There we go.
Nice.
And we have enough gear for the rest of the run.
Oh.
I thought I fireboard. Oh,
I think it's at 65.
what is a 65 so
I
far?
think it's 65.
Okay. Ooh. Now sometimes these spiders can shoot the infection into the spikes there, and you can take double damage.
66.
Go. But there's one thing we have to do before we talk to the dreamer. One particular thing. Save the grubs.
Ooh, 67.
Ooh.
68.
Some runners don't save the grub, some runners save the grub. I save the grub. How can you not? 1 more div out here. I'm gonna...
70.
Ooh, okay. Even if I heal, it wouldn't matter. 1 more. Ooh, there we go. Oh,
No, you're gone.
1 more now. It should be 2 more now hits, maybe? There we go. So I did this trick where you can dash into the devour and only take 1 damage instead of 2. The contact damage.
71.
The 3rd dreamer, Hera the Beast, goes down. And that's all 3 dreamers down, so there's 1 more thing we need to do in this game, which is go to the Temple of the Black Egg and defeat the final boss. And I got another Steam achievement.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. And that's all 3. So luckily there is a stag station nearby, so we can go straight back to Dirtmouth. We don't need to run all the way back. No more Queen's Garden skips, thank God. So we're just gonna leave the beast den. Try and get some soul along the way. There we go. Oh. And now we just need to go to the stag station. We don't want to fall down though. Ooh. Alright, here we are. 250, we've got enough, and that's all the gear we need for the rest of the run. Ring the bell. And off to Dirtmouth. So now we're going to head straight to the Temple of the Black Egg where the final boss is. Won't take too long, we'll be there in just a minute. We can crystal dash off this wall, go through the transition, straight in front of the temple. And we're gonna open up the egg. So the final boss for this run isn't too bad. I could die. I probably shouldn't, but I can. What I'm gonna try and do is get double fireball hits. So the final boss will dash towards me, but I can use the fireball to hit it twice. So let's hopefully we can do that. Now doing this fight with only an upgraded nail and the fireball is quite hard, but we should be able to do it. So I'm going to try and focus here, but it should be a good fight. Unfortunately, we can't dream now. There, at least. But this is the Hollow Knight. We'll try to use as many fireballs as we can.
Cool. 72.
Oh, didn't turn around. One scream. As many fireballs as we can. Ooh. That's a parry move, which we can jump over. So now the Hollow Knight's stabbing itself. And we can use this to heal up real quick. Try and get more fireballs in. Oh. Oh, there we go. We can use this as an opportunity to get more damage if we just dodge all these infection areas. There we go. Swiped at me.
Yeah.
And that's the final scream. We're almost there. We can do more damage during that section as well. Not this time, buddy. Oh. Oh. Spoke too soon. There we go.
That's it.
And
76.
time's coming up. Once the screen goes black, that's time. We're going to consume the Hollow Knight. And that is Hollow Knight now. We got another achievement as well. Thank you everyone so much for coming out to watch the run. Thank you to the ASM crew and PAX for allowing me to run Hollow Knight. I hope everybody had a great time at PAX. This is the finale after all. For anybody interested in Hollow Knight, you can join the Discord at discord.gg/Hollow Knight for anything Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight Silksong related. For anything speedrunning related to Hollow Knight, you can check out speedrun.com/Hollow Knight for more. And we're definitely a welcoming community, so we can help you out there as well. I will donate how much? $76, which I'll do just after I leave the stage. And that is Hollow Knight, everybody. There's no more runs after this. That's the finale, so I think we'll pass it on to the crew to come up.
Cheers. Thanks, guys.
Once again, thank you.